because of technology and all of its blessings, there's so much information out there. There's so many opinions out there that you could get so much information that you're paralyzed, or so much information that you lose track of what's important. And I think focusing on meeting your personal objectives, whatever they are, regardless of where you are in your career, whether you're retired or just starting out, whether you're aggressive or conservative, focusing on meeting your personal objectives is a very, very key thing that you ought to do as an investor. In meeting your personal objectives, I think a few things are worth mentioning is that an index like the S&P 500, like the Dow Jones, isn't necessarily a measure of your portfolio. It's what your portfolio is doing, not what the market is doing, that's important. And this, again, not to beat a dead horse, is very important relative to your own goals and objectives. Your portfolio will not always move in lockstep or in sync with any single market or index, especially because most clients, especially ours, are diversified, so that looking at just the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is a metric, an index that tracks just 30 companies, is not necessarily representative of what your portfolio is or should be doing, and may not be consistent with what your goals and objectives are. Your portfolio is different than everyone else's, and it should be, because your portfolio, your plan, your savings goals are based on your personal goals, your risk tolerance, and your time horizon. So it should be a personalized plan, and that'll allow you to focus less on what some of the information that you read or hear about that may or may not apply to you either at all or not too much. So what you ought to do as an investor is reevaluate your investing goals and objectives. I think 2017, with all the change going on in Washington, change going on with interest rates increasing, change going on with us being 8 years, which is a long time, into the bull market, I think this is an ideal time to reevaluate your goals and objectives. Make sure you're comfortable with your investment strategy. Are you taking the right amount of risk? Are you taking the right amount of income? Are you adding the right amount of money to your investment portfolio? Are you working with an advisor that you feel comfortable with and believe you have a good trust bond with? Confirm your investment timelines. With investments, it's important to know what your time horizon is, when you expect you'll need the money, either the principal or need the money in terms of generating consistent, reliable, recurring income. So this is a good time to confirm your investment timelines. I mentioned risk before. This, again, is a great time to reevaluate your risk tolerance and, if necessary, rebalance your portfolio accordingly. You can change your portfolio around. Oftentimes, you don't need to rip it apart and start from scratch, but you could rebalance, make changes to the portfolio to get the portfolio better aligned with your risk tolerance based on where you are today, not where it was 5, 10, 15, or 20 years ago. What I'd like to talk about now is how we are here to help. Our focus at Elliott Wealth Management Services, my focus, the team's focus, is on you, our clients. Our goal is to monitor your situation. And what you can expect from us is constant communication. We have a regular schedule of client meetings for our clients that's worked out in concert with the clients. Some clients want to meet more regularly than others, but we want to have a regularly schedule of client meetings. These meetings allow the client to share with us what their thoughts are, what their worries are, what their goals and objectives are. They can inform us about changes in their life. They have retired, a change in marital situation, a new child, sale of a property, sale of a business, the need to begin taking income. That gives them a chance to share with us what's going on with them and what might have changed or what might have improved since we had last checked in with them. These regular schedule meetings also give us a chance to share with clients what our views are in terms of their plan, their goals and objectives, update them on our thoughts on portfolio construction, generating income, our views on risk, and that regularly schedule of client meetings, I think, leads to better investment success. I think it leads to better client satisfaction. I think it is better satisfaction for me and my team because we're able to serve the client better because we have more information about what they want and need and are concerned about. So what you can expect from us, again, is constant communication, a regular schedule of client meetings. We are constantly reviewing economic updates. We're looking at tax updates, estate and investment issues. We're looking at these things so that we can serve our clients better. And we also are very tied into the notion that we need to avoid knee-jerk reactions. I mentioned so much information out there. We could fall prey to that also. We get so many reports. We talk to so many people. I read a tremendous amount of literature. Some of it is bullish, some of it's bearish, some of it's political, some of it's economic, some of it's behavioral, but we need to avoid knee-jerk reactions. We want to help our clients stay on task so that they have as good a chance as possible for them to achieve their financial goals, and they're expecting us to help them get there, and we're going to try really, really hard to make that happen. We're going to help our clients make decisions. We're going to keep our clients' best interest in mind, and we are always available if clients have questions, have concerns, need something. We are there for them, and we really try very hard to be super responsive when we receive a phone call, an email, and or someone stops into the office. So if you want more information about us and our services, about the team, the website is www.elliottwealth.com, www.elliottwealth.com. The number at the office toll-free is 888-959-5904. And for listeners, I would be honored if you shared this podcast with friends and family. We would like to communicate and touch more clients as we would like to grow our business here at Elliott Wealth Management Services. And also let us know if there's anyone you would like to add to our mailing list so that they could benefit from the information that we produce, including future episodes of this podcast, including our monthly mailing. We do a tax update each year. We do a mid-year economic review mailing. So if you have friends or family that you'd like to add to our mailing list, you can call or email us, provide us that information. We will send that information to them up until the time they say they do not want it. So with that, thank you very much for listening in. I look forward to doing episode number 2 very soon. Thank you.
The views expressed are not necessarily the opinion of SagePoint Financial Incorporated and should not be construed directly or indirectly as an offer to buy or sell any securities mentioned herein. Investing is subject to risks, including loss of principal invested. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. No strategy can assure a profit nor protect against a loss. Please note that individual situations can vary. Therefore, the information should be relied upon when coordinated with individual professional advice. Securities and advisory services are offered through SagePoint Financial Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Insurance services offered through Elliott Wealth Management, LLC are not affiliated with SagePoint Financial.